Okay, what's up? We haven't done an unboxing in a while, so let's figure out what we got on the chopping block. Let's see who you are. Ooh, nice. Heyo, Mephi here, and welcome back to the Inner Recesses of My Mind. And today I'm going to do something I haven't done in God knows how long. Now, originally the plan was I was going to do an unboxing after I got back, but then I thought, you know what, I don't feel like recording that. So, because the last thing I bought, like while I was on hiatus around December, was, this figure of KujiKawaii from King Osier, aka Gira Hesti, the king of his nation. And I love this figure. It's actually really cool. But that's not the figure that I really wanted to open up. Now the plan was I actually have like some other Sh Figuarts figures coming throughout the year that I pre-ordered. Curse you, P Bandai. Anyway, so, but that's not what everything's falling apart. Such is my day. But no, today I'm going to be taking a look at another figure that I got literally yesterday at the time of recording. Shh, don't judge me. So, last time I did a figure that wasn't in a Kamen Rider or a Super Sentai for that matter. It was a while back. So, I decided I wanted to go ahead and grab this figure because he seemed really cool, and I got to watch his show, but I never got a chance to actually finish it. Stop me if you've heard this before. Giant kaiju attacking the city, causing an uproar. Military steps in, does what they can to try to subdue the creature. Then one lone hero turns into Ultraman. Sound familiar? Well, this one does a lot of the stuff by the book. He is, well, the main character is from the military. Apparently he's actually one of the top guys in the actual army. He has a photographic memory, he's good at planning things out, and he's always doing things by the book. On a particular mission, they were sent in with his team to stop an actual kaiju that's attacking at night. They had a plan and everything, but of course, you know how certain things go. It's not going as fast as we thought, so the people in charge decided, we're going to escalate everything, pull everybody out, and send in the nukes. But of course, that's what you would think, but they don't actually pull the team out. So it's basically they're left dead in the water. Now, the guy in charge, he was doing everything that he was supposed to, but he couldn't just abandon his team. So he kept going anyway until, unfortunately, one of his men got hurt, so he had to try to carry him out. Right before things were getting bleak and dire, an odd energy appeared and wrapped itself around his wrist. Didn't know exactly what it was until it summoned a medal or a coin. It forced him to put the coin into the slot of the morpher itself, and thus he transformed into our Ultraman of the season, Ultraman Blazar. Look at this. This is actually one of my favorite designs of Ultraman so far. It's the last season that they've done. I wouldn't say like the final, but it's the most recent one. It came out directly after Ultraman Decker, and I'm not gonna lie, I really love the design of it. I want to keep going with this series because I kind of fell off of it, but now that it's finished, I can just binge it. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy open, shall we? Remember, safety first. So, let's see, what all does he come with? Got the instructions on the side like always. It looks like his indicator for his chest can actually be swapped out with another one, kind of like Ultraman Decker's was. Ooh, here's everything that he comes with. You have the figure itself, his red indicator, his sword that he gets later on down the road in the series, and of course, so many hands. Let's get the figure out, shall we? Just gonna move my keyboard to the side, or at least push it up anyway. Alright. So good. There we go. I'm gonna just set the hands and everything else to the side. And here is the figure itself. I love the detail and design, especially how, like, the body has all the red and blue lines on one side, but it's just, like, all over the place. Plus, this design on the helmet, or should I say the face, I thought was really cool. Now, if you remember correctly, I wasn't exactly a fan of Ultraman growing up as a kid because I always thought the faces and everything were terrifying. And you would have thought, Mephi, you used to watch Power Rangers, you watch Kamen Rider, and you still associate with Super Sentai. How did that bother you? I don't know, something about the fact that a giant silver man shooting laser beams out of his forearm just bothered me for a little bit. Not to mention, like I said in the last unboxing I did for an Ultraman, Ultramen are brutal. They do not mind dismembering monsters to get the job done. But yeah, here he is in all his shining glory. Like I said, get a look at that right there. I love that design, especially how the blue looks like just like flames. Then you can see like the indicator right there in the chest. Thanks for that, focus. Like I said, this is a really sick figure, and it's not as stiff as most of the others. Plus, I love how each Ultraman, I've noticed, they have like a distinct fighting style. This one looks like a mix-up between Jiu-Jitsu and I want to say Muay Thai, because it used a lot of, then again some of them use a lot of elbows anyway, but this one was doing some off-the-wall stuff. I could be wrong for like the secondary fighting style, but either way, I thought it was really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and change his hand out because I want to see that sword. So, but yeah, here's his sword. Oh, even the blade see-through. Mephi has a thing for katanas. Always have and always will. Still find it funny, this is the only Ultraman figure that I have that actually came with his weapon. Because Decker, he didn't have anything except for like interchangeable hands and the indicator on his chest. But yeah, all in all, this is a really, really fun figure so far. I saw online that there was like, now originally I thought the figure came with his spears of light that he uses for his signature move, because like most Ultramen, they shoot a beam from their forearm. This one, he literally, before he got his sword, pulled literal beams or spears of light out of his hand, twirled it around, then just either just ran people through it or threw it at people. Which honestly, it's kind of a cool switch up. Don't get me wrong, I love the forearm blade like lasers that they usually get, or the different type of beams that most Ultramen get down the road. Like Ultraman Ace, he is literally known for like beams everywhere. So yeah, but all in all, this one's sleek. This one gives off a less is more vibe, and I'm okay with that, because don't get me wrong, I don't mind a suit that has like a lot of different details and stuff like that. Okay, hold on a second. Case in point. Let's go with you. My Arabian Nights figure for Kamen Rider Espada. This one, even though he was a repaint and a remold of Kamen Rider Saber's Primitive Dragon, I still love the design and how extra it is. But don't get me wrong, like I said, sometimes it's not bad to have like a less is more look to the characters, especially when they're conveying who they are in their fit, like without saying much sometimes. Because even though most Ultramen are kind of like really like reserved and calm, this one wasn't at first. He was more on animal instinct, or could we say he was on straight timing once he came on the battlefield. He was not playing around, and the more he actually grew into the series, the more he became more calm, reserved. I could be wrong. If I am, by all means tell me down in the comment section. But yeah, just like most of the other shows for Ultraman, you can watch the entire series on YouTube via Superaya, hashtag not sponsored. But yeah, this is Ultraman Blazar, and I like it. Hopefully, by the end of the month, I have another SH Figuart coming up down the road. It's going to be Kamen Rider Geeks with his third figure that I finally got. And I'm not going to say too much what that figure is going to be, but just know it's fast. Y'all take it easy. Oh, forgive me. After I did all the editing, I thought I'd just come and relax. Didn't realize I kind of drifted. But if you're new here, why don't you subscribe? I have a lot of new content coming down the road. But if you've been here before, here's a random playlist of something I've done and the most recent thing I've done here too. Take care.